everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Anissa. If you're new here, I am documenting my TTC journey. I had 3 failed IUIs, and so we are starting our first IVF cycle. So today I got all of my handy dandy IVF medication delivered. I was super nervous because there was some hiccups with the delivery of it and making sure that I had the right approval, and so I was really nervous that it was gonna get delayed and I wasn't gonna be able to start stims in time. So it got here on time though. I start stimming tomorrow, so I just wanted to do a little bit of an unboxing with you guys and show you what medication I'm gonna be taking. So if you're new here, please, if you'd like to follow my journey, please subscribe to my channel and drop a line if you yourself are trying to TTC too, or if you are going through IVF. I'd love to be cycle buddies. So anyway, let's get started in this unboxing. There is so much stuff in here. Okay, let's take out everything, all the fluff. Oh my God. None up here. Great. Leucron. Great. All my shots. Another box of my favorite, aka the worst medication on the planet. I get really bad reactions to crinone, so I don't really like this stuff, but it is necessary, so I guess. Okay, 2 of my medications have to be refrigerated, which is common with IVF medication, so that's what's in this box here. Open it up. Cold. This box is like really heavy. I wonder if they put some sort of ice pack or something. Oh, yeah, they did. They're all ice packs. Cool. Yeah, very cold, so. Cool, so this is my Gonalef and my Centrotide. And then I think the rest of this is just ice packs. Put this back and then we'll take a closer look at everything up close. Okay, actually it's not that bad. I was like really worried that it was going to be a ton of stuff, but it was manageable. I did get some organizing bins, so I'm gonna definitely organize all of this. I'll actually end this video with my organizational setup, so you can see how I organized all my medication and what that looked like. I'm super excited to do that and show you guys. But before I put some of this medication in the fridge as you're instructed to, I just want to go through some of this stuff with you all and to show you what it looks like. Now, everybody's medication and their protocol is going to look different based on you know, what your doctors have decided for your medication, but there are some very common ones that I'm taking that, you know, you may also be prescribed. So yeah, so let's just go through some of this together. So these little guys are called Q caps, and they go, oh, don't mind my nails also. They go on the top of the syringe to help you draw up and mix your medication. So I got a couple of those, a couple of Q caps, and then we have the Menopur. So I am doing a Menopur and, oh gosh, I'm already forgetting. Menopur and Gonal F to start. So originally I had Follistim and Menopur, but my insurance didn't cover that, so I had to switch it. Yeah, so it is the Gonal F. So it's the Gonal F and the Menopur. I'm gonna be doing that for my first few days, and then I'm gonna add the Centrotide, which is the same thing as Ganirelix. So that was what I was originally gonna take, and then they switched me to Centrotide. So anyway, so we have those Q caps, and then we have the medication itself. There you go. So we have that medication. I think that's just the liquid to, yeah, that's just the liquid to mix it. This is the actual powder bit, if you can see that. Got that. So I think that this little pack comes with similar stuff, and then they just gave me extra instead of giving me, for what I needed, instead of giving me a whole other box. So I'm pretty sure the stuff in here is the same stuff that was on the outside. Yep, so we have more of the injections. Yeah, so this is more of that same medication. So it's the solute and then the actual, maybe that's the wrong word, but it's the powder and then the water that you mix it in, or liquid that you mix it in. So that's that. And then I have more Q caps, which apparently these are supposed to be super helpful. So I'm excited to use them because I didn't use them with any of my medication when I was doing IUIs. So that's it for Menopur. And I'll be recording all my stimming and stuff, so you'll see about that when that happens. And then this is the Lupron, which I'm not 100% sure when I'm gonna be using it. I think that they just wanted me to have it, just in case I need it. But this is what this looks like. And I think they gave me a lot for me potentially not using it, but because nowhere in my protocol do I have Lupron set. I think that they were gonna wait until later on in my cycle and potentially use it like a trigger. And I also think that they maybe just wanted me to have it because from what I've read, they didn't tell me this, but from what I've read, people with PCOS, they usually like to use Lupron as a trigger instead of using HCG because it can help with OHSS. Yep. So we'll see what they tell me, because they didn't mention this during my consults. So we got those, and then some alcohol swabs. Yep. So many alcohol swabs. Get all those bad boys. Yeah. Cool. So that's it for the cholesterol. Oops. And then I will be putting these in the fridge after I show them to you. So we have 3 Gonal-Fs. 2 of them are 300 units and one of them is 450. So I'm going to be taking 150 units of the Gonal-F and then 75 units of the Menopur. And that's what's on my protocol. And from what I know in all the videos I've seen, the Gonal-F is really easy to use. It's just this little pen, and you can set the medication to what you're supposed to take. So you can twist this and set it. You can kind of see it changing there. And then you have these little caps that kind of look like, to me, they look like little cream cartridges, like for your coffees. So they kind of look like to me. But you just, there you go. You just pop open that and you click in the little pen, and then, yeah, it's like supposed to be really easy to do. So I got a few of those, and that's it for the Gonal-F. Gosh, I'm getting nervous and excited at the same time. And then this is the Centratide, which I haven't seen too many people use, but I think, we'll see. Okay, so I definitely thought it was like already put together, but it looks like very similar. It's just the liquid and then the powder and then the needle. So you can kind of see that there. And the way that my clinic does it, I'm doing a single shot. So I'm gonna be mixing my medications together so that I only have to take one shot versus having to take multiple, which is really nice that I can do that because I don't want to have to take any more shots than I have to. So anyway, that is my unboxing video. I'm gonna probably put all of this, I'm gonna organize it all, and then I will be back to show you what my little organization station storage looks like. So I wanted to show everyone how I decided to organize my medication. Now, one thing I want to say about this is that I did a bunch of searching online. I looked at Pinterest boards, I looked at other YouTubers to see how they organize their medication. And the one thing that I kept seeing a lot was really big bins. And then everyone just put everything in a really big bin. And the other thing that I saw was the hanging organization. So it looked kind of like a shoe holder that like hangs on your door. So just a bunch of little like packages or slits where you put your medication in, and there's like plastic around it. But I didn't think that that was really cute, one. And also I didn't think it would be as helpful. And I wanted something that I could just put on the counter or put on my desk and not have to worry about it too much. So I decided to go to Target, and I was looking for a type of makeup organizer or something like that. And originally, you know, I really wanted something really cute, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money because I don't know, you know, how long I'm gonna need this. And, you know, I didn't want to drop $50 on like a makeup organizer that I maybe would have used later. So I didn't end up finding anything specific while I was looking. I ended up going to the dollar value section, and I found a couple bins or plastic containers that were actually labeled makeup organizers, and I kind of like didn't super love them because they're kind of bulky and not as cute, but I thought maybe I can, you know, do some customization to it and make it just a little bit cuter. So I ended up buying them. Each of them were $3, so I saved a lot of money there. And so this is what they look like. And they're just little makeup organizers that I have converted over to hold my medication. I have a silhouette machine, so it's similar to a Cricut. So I made these custom labels here. So this one here for trigger shot, this one here for cute caps. And like if you ended up doing something similar, if you have a cutting machine, you know, you can always pick what your labels are and what kind of font you want. But like this one is my trigger shot one. And then I also made this one for my Menopure. You can see that. And it's so cute. It has like a little container here. So those are my empty vials. And yeah, and I put like some of my needles up here that I had extras of. And so these were really fun. Inside of them I have like my bandages, my Menopure, some of my alcohol swabs, and then extra needles right now. The other bin that I got was actually labeled a tech box, and it's so that you can put your phone in it and wires, but I thought it would actually be really good for holding needles, because one thing, right now I do have needles in those other organizers, but Bridget is actually better now that we've been doing some stims, but she was really afraid of needles, so I wanted to find something that I could put the needles in where it wasn't see-through and she didn't have to worry about, you know, seeing them if she didn't want to. And so it's just this little container, and this was $3, and it comes with a little topper. And then I just thought it was kind of cute that it had like a little rubber band thing that ran around it. I liked the color of this, and I thought it'd be really cute. So you put my needles in there, and it keeps them nice and safe. And lastly, the other thing that I saw a lot of people do is buy really big bins to put their medication that they need to put in the fridge into the fridge. And I just thought, like, wow, that's so big and so much space. And the thing is that the medication that goes in the fridge does come in packaging, which is bigger. But if you take everything out of the packaging, it's actually pretty small. So I also bought this little baggie to put my Gonal-F in, and I did label it. You can see that there too with the same font. So as you can see in here, I have 4 pens, so it fits that, and then all of the needles here on the bottom. And so this little packet is super convenient. I just put it on the side of my fridge, and I don't have to worry about it taking up a bunch of space. I didn't know that I was also going to be taking Centrotide. I thought it was going to be Ganirelix. So I did only buy this one baggie because I didn't know about the Centrotide. So if I go back to Target, I will buy another one of these so I can put my Centrotide in it. And this was $1. So all together, I spent $3 for the 2 organizers, so $6. The tech box was also $3, so $9. And then this little baggie, which was $10. So I spent $10, which was $1, which is $10 total. And I did end up buying this vinyl that I used to cut my labels out of. And this I think was $6 or $7. So all of this I will try to find on Target. It is in the value section, so I don't know if there's actually a listing for it on Target. But it should still be there if you go to Target soon. But yeah, I'll put all of the links below. If I can find this, I'll put that too. And also I thought these were super cute, the colors. So maybe later on I'll end up doing something else with this. But yeah, I thought, you know, if you bought some similar organizers, you can kind of personalize it a little bit more by putting your own stickers, or if you have IVF stickers that you want to put on, or labels, or if you have a label maker. You honestly could make your own labels if you wanted to too. And it's just kind of a fun way to personalize these little things that you're going to be using for however long your stims are. And it's great because it's something that is just being used for your journey. So unlike some of the, no offense to some of the like IVF packages or organizations that, like, you know, group everything, so you have like, you pay $100 and you get a bunch of stuff. I just think that a lot of the stuff means more if it's personalized or if it's something special that you've picked. So yeah, so that's my advice and what I would suggest for organizing your medication. If you liked this video, please go ahead and press that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe now. I would love for you to join me on my IVF journey, and I will see you soon. Bye.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together.